Everybody, welcome back. I am Tall Lobster. Got a lot in store today. Super mega Walmart, virtual ecological disasters, we've got real life car accidents, friendly pranking, so let's dive right into it. I've started development on... Do you know what a Walmart is?
A Walmart? Yeah.
Yeah, with the shaders on you can barely... It's too dark almost. No, we're gonna
Yeah,
miss
it
it.
actually is too dark. I cannot see it.
I guess we'll have to hop out. Oh! No, I don't want to die. Okay,
Wait.
maybe once we level out. Okay. I made it. Oh!
Oh yeah, I kind of see it.
I wanted to get all the details of
I can
like,
see the lights.
yeah, of the big Walmart.
Yeah.
So I built a parking lot so I could like place it and like gauge how big it was gonna be. Well, I was building it off
Oh.
of like the one I have in my hometown.
Ah.
And so I was just trying to like do the proper size to get all the proper
schematic
level of
panels.
the proper level of
Nice.
detail and stuff. It might be too big. I wanted to do like hide and seek inside of it, but it might be too
Inside
big.
of Walmart. I want to check out the. What was that? There's a new structure, right?
The
Yeah.
the theater.
One
Yeah,
near
yeah.
Yeah, theater.
It looks really good. I think it's my favorite build of his.
Ooh. Nice.
Oh yeah, this looks sick. I have to go design the Walmart inside. So I'm in my creative build world. This is the Walmart. It's huge. In real life, this super Walmart that I'm modeling it off of is like 5 acres. This part was fine, you know, it's just placing all the blocks to make it look right. This part wasn't the hard part. The hard part's going to be filling the store with the shelves, with all the things. And all of this, I was able to build just based off of Google Earth. So like, you can see the aerial perspective of the Walmart here. Somehow, I think I miscalculated something. It feels a little bit like deeper than the version in Minecraft. So yeah, you just kind of look at it, place the blocks, but there's no street view of the inside of the Walmart. So I think the only way I could reasonably go about this is me going to Walmart in real life and filming. I do not want to do that. Kinda cringe. I think I'm in over my head.
Whoa! That's going in the scrapbook.
I was just thinking about it, and the Walmart should definitely be capture the flag instead of hide and seek. That would be way cooler. In the building of Walmart, I haven't even built the interior, but the exterior used tons and tons of concrete. No one has a good concrete farm. I could fit a little concrete machine. Alright, this will be simple. Our output will be just concrete blocks, already hardened and everything. So that means we're going to need to wash it, mix it, and then I need to make sure that the ingredients are being made correctly, because I only want 2 inputs. I want cobblestone and dyes. Let's get going. Basically, this is where you put your dyes, and then this is where you put your cobblestone. Yeah, look at that. Pure, genuine concrete. So these drawers are connected to this drawer controller, and everything is spit onto the same line here. It gets put into this vault. The dye gets peeled off and goes straight to the mixing process. The cobblestone gets split into 2. One half gets split twice, or it gets crushed twice to turn into sand, and one of them gets crushed once to turn to gravel. Then it gets thrown into this big vault, which can store tons and tons of sand and gravel. And I don't want there to ever be a situation where once you're out of dyes, like I need it to handle 1 dye at a time, because if you're plugging in an exact amount of dye, if it's an odd number, for example, and you're doing 2, then there will be 1 extra dye in the system that won't be ever getting processed. I'd like to do it faster with like higher amounts of concrete, but I also don't want to lose product or lose things in the mechanism or anything. So the reason this broke is because it is synchronizing these here to make sure that there's like an equal amount of gravel, sand, and dye. But because it's being put onto this, the input got unsynchronized here. So it's like giving too much of some things. And then there's a situation here where the basin is completely full, but there's no dye, so it can't continue mixing. It looks good still. They're still in the right order. It worked until it didn't work. Okay, so I have this smart observer. So it's detecting when there's an item on the conveyor, and then it'll give a redstone signal through the redstone link, which is like a little radio, to this clutch, which is powering these conveyor belts. So these won't even run if there's something on this. So now I'm pretty sure. So I mean, I should be able to handle tons of different colors, right? Just to be safe. I don't think the dyes would be an issue here, but I could have just had the dyes go directly in there like that, but I didn't design it that way, so it'd be kind of annoying to retroactively fix. Huh! Oh, please say it's just that this needs to be washed. No! How did this happen? Wait. How did there ever be a point where... Oh! How did it separate? Oh! It's because these need to be 4 and 4. Oh my gosh, I can't believe... Alright, let's peep this. Boom. 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 Oh my gosh, it is loading it up. I think this is foolproof. Close that daggum door. We have a concrete making machine. I'm not gonna lie. I've been procrastinating building the Walmart because it is such a monumental task. That being said, I have done some pretty cool things, starting with this. So before, I guess I should mention, this is what runs all of the stuff in my base. This is generating power. I think it's about 8,000 units of power, whatever that is. There's a shaft that runs through my wall here. So it comes from there and then runs over here. And each of these mechanisms just pulls power off of that shaft. But I can't run all these machines at once. I pretty much can always only just run one at once. So before, my solution was to have these clutches with a lever on them, sort of like this. So this is the only lever that's left now. It's controlling all of the power to this room, which I don't even need anymore, really. I've replaced the levers with these buttons that communicate with this little computer that I built. When a signal is received from the mechanism's button, it triggers this, which resets all of the signals in the whole computer. So there are 10 signals that it's listening for. And then just the one that's being powered will lock its redstone signal into the on position. So green wool is this one. So this, right now I'm running my zinc farm. If I need to run my washers and my crusher, I press this button. It turns off all the other signals, and then it turns on only the one that I press the button on. Pretty cool. I really like building like logic things like this. I also schematic cannoned an extension to my subway system. Have I shown the subway system? I don't even know. Before it was just this. So there was another staircase on the opposite side, and then there were 2 stations here. But other people want subway stations set up, so I built this lower platform, which is not in use yet because I haven't hooked up specifically. I need to know where people want their stations so I can like run the tracks properly. But I have connected this one because Spawn View is a collaborative area. Spawn View is like the closest thing to my base, so it's a very short loop. So the train comes in. Because it's underground, I was able to do like really straight lines. So the subway will always be at its top speed pretty much. It goes down to y equals 45, and then we're already there because it's really close. But it is dramatically faster than walking or riding the other train. I also added that clock above the parkour embassy, and it plays chimes at noon and bedtime, and then I have it at like 10 At like 10,000 ticks in the day cycle, it turns on a disc. I throw a whole bunch of discs in there too, so there's just music that plays once a day. I like the sort of whimsical look that that enormous clock has.
Oh, yeah, bro.
We're
This
wreaking
is so
havoc on the
stupid.
server. We're like the little war turtles or squirtles in that one episode of Pokemon.
You mean, Ugandan Knuckles?
Oh, you need a bed too.
Or like,
Yo.
is he over there?
He always is over there. Oh, jeez. Wait, how are we gonna get out of here? Can we swim under?
Oh, we can. We can swim under.
Oh,
Just
I'm...
barely.
Oh, there's no cover. Or no, there is. You just have to jump up and to the right. I don't know where he went. Yeah, he's swimming up right now, getting positions. Where should we be? Should we be next to each other? I'm just gonna be standing here like completely still. Oh, oh, no, dude, he's so close. He keeps not seeing. I just look like a block to him. Oh, there he ran into me before he noticed me. It's some sort of like premonition. Oh.
Bro, he's gonna be so confused. You gotta get the, when you turn, you gotta click after a little bit.
Oh,
that your
yeah,
body
yeah.
aligns.
Oh yeah, you need to like turn and then just stare straight at him and then look away.
Yep.
Yo. Wait, make your way over to the launch pad, pretending like I'm missing this jump. Oh, he's right behind you. There are these little andesite casing guys.
I can't see anything.
Oh! Oh, you fell down. I'm gonna like sneak up to be right behind him.
But that was such a giveaway though. Slain by Guardian.
Oh, fat rip. I didn't even think about that. I'm gonna run up to him. I noticed a leaky air vent when I was staring through the bars. My favorite thing to do is just build things extremely dense, especially with the create stuff, because it's like, I don't know, it takes a little bit more brain power, but it feels more satisfying because it's like denser. There. So hopefully items won't shoot out of that now. I keep getting distracted from my Walmart building. I did work on it a little, but I'm out here in the mini game flattened zone. That's my hide and seek castle. And this is an area I cleared out with some big mining rigs. So I was testing out the idea of having like a super tall train and a super tall track. So this train actually goes down to like bedrock. And I was thinking, what if you drive a train up to the build height and it's at a build height that'll be way up high, and with these shaders, and actually now will be super cool to see because of how cloudy it is. Just imagine if I had built this like with clear like panes, like a clear block, and then I put like an airplane up at the top. That is the concept for this. Oh yeah, since it's a train, I can like glitch up. My angular velocity going around the turns, the vertical turns, like if I approach change in slope, I think I'll go above those clouds. So with Bliss, you kind of have 3 cloud layers. I'll be going straight until I hit here soon the change in elevation. So when right now I'll be going flat, and then I hit this 45-degree thing. My angular velocity is going to send me backward a whole bunch because the radius of this arc, since it's super steep, is going to be like really close to where it changes. So I'm going to get thrown back. I'm going to be going incredibly fast because it's an extremely abrupt turn. Here we go. Oh. Where did I go? Wait, can I reverse? don't even know where I was. I'm on the other end of the world right now. And actually, I'm completely trapped. Because I'm... Oh, no. So, like... Spawn is glitched out right now. We're trying to make it so you actually spawn in here. But it's going to want to put you on top of this. Because it's above you. And I guess I spawned on the lip and walked into here. And this is a special liquid that doesn't have normal Minecraft liquid physics. If I break some of these glass blocks, it will find a new level. It's not a source block. This will all flow out and flood the entire spawn area with this special thing, and I can't swim in it, and I don't have any blocks. So I'm gonna contact admin, Mr. Admin, and hopefully I can get myself out of this situation. I'm not gonna lie, I'm getting a little impatient, for better or for worse. Actually, just for worse. But what if I just had a bit of an environmental disaster here? Might mess around, screw with the environment a little bit. It'll just spill like over here. Is it lighter or heavier than water? I'm pretty sure it's 2 blocks thick. It is. This might be a fun time right here. Oh my gosh. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that, freak. Okay, well it's spilling, but what will it do? It's just gonna get all over the water. Yeah, because there's no place for it to like pool, really. Is it gonna sink? No, it's lighter than water. Well, I can't make it to the water from here. But if I die, I have an empty inventory, so it'll let me reset. Do I plug it up, though? That's the thing. That would be really hard. I don't have any, like, good way of getting back up here without doing the parkour. Okay, I'm gonna go get 2 blocks and see if I can parkour. I'll just take some damage. Okay. Oh my gosh. Wait, I didn't know it was... Oh, what an environmental disaster. Oh no. Uh-oh. Oh, it's flammable? Will it travel up? I thought it was just lighting the leaves on fire, but apparently it itself is flammable. So it's like napalm. The urgency in this parkour. Oh, I can't reach that. Whew. Oh no! I'm not cut out for this. Dang, there's still so much. I don't know what's making that sound. Oh shoot. Frick, dude. Oh, Kevin's on. I had no idea that stuff was flammable. Quit! Oh no. Oh, well I see the train. Oh, that's really weird. I can see the train right there. The hitbox is still straight up and down. So like if you're going... I was probably at like half speed. Oh, I can't even see the engine from over here. That's what it was. I'm too far from the engine to have it render. Interesting. I wonder if I have someone else here to render the base of the engine. Will it will it disappear? This photo album I'm working on right now is just like only weird thing. Oh, it's Kevin.
Yeah, I'm here.
So earlier, do you see this diagonal rod over here?
I do now.
That's the train.
Gosh.
And
It's gone now.
it's gone because when you're on it, on the top of it, and it's not vertical, so right now it's on a hill, it's too far away from its own base. And so I was riding it, and I went up a hill, and it despawned on me, and then I fell to my death. My bed didn't exist. I went to spawn. Have you been to spawn?
I went around for a little bit. Couldn't find this ecological disaster you're talking about.
Oh, So the spawn building had like a big vat of flammable liquid. I didn't know it was flammable. And I'm like, oh, I'll just dig out a little. It'll spill out. It'll be cool. And then it started spilling everywhere. I couldn't like plug it up. And then all of a sudden it spontaneously combusted. Can you render the bottom of the engine? And I render the top of it. Can we make it work? I don't know if it's gonna work or not. I should have left all my stuff above. Oh, how many ender pearls do you have? Alright, here you go. Oh, it's raining? No. The view's gonna be terrible. Oh my gosh. I am above
It's
the
the
clouds.
dumbest thing I've seen.
Okay, are you ready?
Yeah.
Please work. Please, I don't want to die. No! I'm
What
too
even?
far away.
Did you get tossed off?
Oh, I'm falling through the world. What the heck? I fell through bedrock. What? I'm not even
Yeah,
dying to the
that-
void. I'm so far under the world. What the heck? I'm at negative 1,000 right now. Wait, wait. I can't survive this.
Dead yet?
Oh, it's because I was still technically sitting. That is really weird. So I was still in my chair, I guess, but I was just falling infinitely. And then when I got up out of my chair, I survived. Just flames everywhere. It's so underwhelming from inside of here. Wow. If we turn up server simulation distance, I think that'll fix the problem. That's where I wanted to be, man. Oh. Oh man. Can I? Okay, I'm at build height. I think I can still. Oh my gosh. Okay. This is the highest anyone has ever been on the entire server. Oh, it's so tall. Oh my gosh. It is so high up. That is insane. It feels different because obviously I can do this with free cam. Like this right here. That looks pretty sick. It really does. Look at that quality photo. I can still drive. But I'll die if I go over any slopes. Imagine if I could get a plane up here. Oh, there's even more clouds above me. Is that even... Oh, I thought I was falling. Oh, dude, this is like space. That looks so cool. Create mod has a huge potential to like bog down the CPUs of whatever computers are running it. And we've had issues in the past on the server with people's create contraptions kind of going out of control, and maybe there's like a chunk loader somewhere that someone forgot about that's near something that's not optimized, and usually it's always cobblestone. Now when an admin is on, we'll teleport all items to a player to see if they can like see what items are in there, so they can kind of get like a fingerprint of whose base is producing all that stuff. So if it's like a ton of sand and gravel, whoever's making like a concrete machine would be the culprit, right? Because their base is the one being loaded with the chunk loader. So usually when there's only one player on, we'll chill at around like less than 20 MSPT for sure. And MSPT is how fast the server can calculate a tick in the game. So right now we're at 26 milliseconds and we should be at around 18. I did happen to notice that my gunpowder farm is at 30% flood, which usually, I don't know why, but usually it like floods itself at like 1%. Like I built in this flood warning mechanism. So it's producing ozarine to process into gunpowder and zinc, but I'm producing ozarine faster than I can process the ozarine. And everything looks fine. So it also produces cobblestone faster than it can use in the ozarine production. So when it detects that it's too full of gravel, which is like the next step, which is here. So basically, when the cobblestone chest gets too full, it'll turn off the cobble generators on its own. And I was paranoid that I was the cause of the server lag, and so I built this like thing in the water chamber that picks up any cobblestone that might get thrown out. Even though I have other safety measures, I just feel pretty paranoid. Plus, you never know, like if a chunk being half loaded with a chunk loader that might like mess with the machine and how it operates, or maybe when they're not being loaded by a player, maybe the chunk loaders load things differently and so things might be unoptimized. Either way, I don't think I'm the culprit here, and that's my only machine running, and I can verify that because of my computer here. So I think I'm in the clear. I'm gonna go check other people's bases. Mr. Blobber Boy. He was the culprit the last few times. Oh, his machine isn't even running. He has this really cool like elevator big door mechanism. Yeah, look at that. It's very inspiring. These big lava tanks really make me want to have like a lava tank room. There might not be a culprit. That's the weird thing. As the server gets more and more stuff, especially with the trains that run automatically, and they kind of do their own chunk loading, the server could just have way more things to calculate right now, so it's just bogging down naturally. Now his neighbor has been on a little bit. Okay, he's got something going on here. See, all this is running, but I don't even think he has a chunk loader. That all just looks like assembly machines. There's nothing here generating anything. Well, on to the next base. Oh no, it's not working. Wait, does this even work? No, their base isn't up and running. I mean, if they don't have power, they can't be the problem. All of their power comes from their nuclear generator, so we have to go check. Huh, I don't see anything out of the ordinary. Well, that was a bust. I guess the server is just getting old. It's just getting a lot of stuff it has to calculate, so this episode's been so long. Building the interior of the Walmart is so boring, but I have footage of the interior now, and I've laid out the framework of where I want to put aisles, and so I guess I'll just have to do it next time. So yeah! Oh, if you enjoyed this episode, make sure to leave a like and a comment. Let me know what you liked about the video, and until next time, I've been Tall Lobster, and I'll see you later.